A very big gun. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. And it does not dishonor others. It is not self seeking. It is not easily angered. And it keeps no record of wrongdoing. Love does not delight in evil, but it rejoices in and with the truth. It always protects, it always trusts, it always hopes, it always perseveres. Love never fails. Love always wins. I am Kuan Yin, and this is love of the highest vibration. Collective. I'm going to say it exactly the way my guides, ancestors, what have you, are saying it to me. I'm going to say it exactly word for word what they're telling me. There is somebody, a masculine in your energy that is has been attacking you with death spells, that signed a contract to do something to you. Okay. And he's working and has been working with other women to attack you in your life. This masculine that I'm picking up on, uh, he has become obsessed with getting this contract fulfilled. And everybody thinks that he has lost his mind because of how hard in the paint he's going after you spiritually. It's like the contract is over. It didn't work. You got your freedom. You're moving on. You're trying to just live your life. Everybody agreed, okay, it's over. We're not going to get the money, whatever, whatever, whatever. But this is someone that you dated before. I don't know how long ago. It could have been close to 7 years ago. This could have been anywhere, for take it as it resonates. This could have been 5 to 7 to even 10 years ago. Okay. This is not someone you recently met. This masculine, you've dated this person before, but he was dating you because he was sent toward you, because he was sent to you to unalive you. Okay. He was catfishing you. But you made this masculine fall in love with you, okay? Not on purpose. You're a divine feminine. Every man that you date that comes into your energy kind of falls for you, whoever you are, okay? Even if ones that are sent to do evil to you, they end up angry because they end up feeling something for you. You're a divine feminine. You understand? You embody love, and you embody so much love that you cause a reaction and opening. You mirror spots. You touch people's hearts that are frozen, that are locked, that are cold. And when you do that and open up their heart, like almost like imagine like a man or woman, take it as it resonates, but this is a masculine. Imagine somebody that's real stiff. Oh, I don't dance. I don't do this, that, and the other. But when they come in contact with the divine feminine, uh, they become so goofy. They do something that they thought they would never do. Or no, I'm not going to do karaoke. Or no, I don't do this. Or it's like things that they would not do with anybody else. Or they might not open up, or they'll only open up to a certain level with other people that they keep shallow relationships with. But divine feminines, with your intuition and your capacity to make people feel loved and feel safe and protected and vulnerable, even the coldest of people in your presence, they open up, they start talking to you, almost like therapy, because they feel safe with you, because you're not cold and narcissistic, and people feel like you're not going to try to use things against them and hurt them. So people expose sides to themselves and open sides to themselves that they're not used to opening. Whoever this person is you were dealing with, they were sent to hurt you, but you made them feel. You made them feel, and you made them feel in such a way emotionally that no one else in their life has ever truly made them feel. And this person, what I'm getting is they actually ghosted you. Whoever this person is, they actually ghosted you. But what they're telling me is you did something to make them ghost you. You know how a woman can make a man do things and make him think it was his idea? Come on, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. You know how you're trying to get a man to do something, but you have to make him think it was his idea for different reasons. In a patriarchal society, women have learned to operate in such a way where you have to make a man think it was his idea to do something for your own safety. So, whoever this masculine is I'm picking up on, I'm getting he cut ties with you. Okay. But I'm getting that you did something to make him do that on purpose because you're intuitive and you're smart and you knew that this man was a narcissist. You understand? Like you want somebody, say, whoever you are, I'm getting that you might have dealt with like a violent narcissist or abusive narcissist, more than one in your past. So by the time whoever this person's mask came off, you realized exactly what they were. And as soon as you saw this with a narcissist, you already know or knew from your past experience that you would not be able to just tell him, hey, I really don't want to see you anymore. I would prefer if we don't keep contact. No hard feelings, but please don't call me anymore. I'm going to delete your number. I want you to delete mine. Forget we ever met. And I don't want you to take offense to this. If you can imagine telling a narcissist, I don't want you to take any offense to this, but I would prefer if you never think of me again, erase my number from your phone. I have no intentions of ever speaking to you again or seeing you again. So we're good, right? Okay. Anybody that has ever dealt with physically, verbally, psychologically, or all three abusive narcissists, you know that you can't just tell them, hey, no harm, no foul. It looks like I realize you're a narcissist and I don't want to be involved with you. And I don't want any more contact with you either. No, they will burn your house down. Whoever you are, you wanted this person to ghost you. So you might have done it's something you did on purpose to make them ghost you. Because women in a patriarchal society are smart like that. So I don't know what you did. I don't know if you stopped having sex with this person. Maybe you friend zoned them. Maybe at one point you thought something was like going somewhere with them, and when you realized it wasn't going anywhere and they were just playing games and they were a narcissist, you knew you had to get rid of. Maybe you just cut them off from sex or something, like, hey, friend zone or something. I'm gonna move on with my life. But no, whatever you did, this person ghosted you. Okay. And when you are and I did a reading like this before. When you are leaving a narcissist, if you've ever dealt with narcissists before, it's best to make them feel like they cut you off. Okay. And you use your woman's intuition and smarts to, you said or did something to this person to make them want to ghost you, and they did ghost you. They were guided by actually the woman that I guess stole them from you to ghost you like that or whatever. They were like, cut them off. Just don't cut them off. No answer, no nothing, or whatever they told were being guided to do. You intuitively sensed it, but you were trying to make that happen. And after that, whoever you are, how you ghost a narcissist is you do something to make them ghost you. Okay. Like friend zone them. No, I can't sleep with you anymore because this relationship's not going anywhere. Or you're not my type or whatever. You don't sleep with them or something like that. Whatever it is. And then when they cut the energy off, you take advantage of that time to sever all ties. If you can move, if you could relocate, get another job, but most likely if you have children, a child, or if you own your home, or if you just live somewhere in a job you can't get away from, you might just make as much distance between you and them as you can. So if they come back around, hey, yeah, I got married, you can't come back around. Yeah, I'm in a relationship, and it's nothing they can say or do, because the energy, the cord, the spiritual cord that was binding the two of you, that energetic cord would have dissipated in the time period they ghosted you. Okay, that means that's only if you cannot physically relocate, move, change your phone number, and do all the things that you do with the narcissist. Okay, so the reason I say that is, whoever this person I'm picking up on, uh because they ghosted you, and you may have blocked their number, and been like, oh good, it worked. By the time they realize what happened, they will have been gone so long, they'll think I moved on. But by the time all of that happened, uh, they did not fulfill the contract, but they had feelings for you. And they thought that they would ghost you and it would make you chase them. Okay. Whoever you are, you did not chase them. But fast forward years later, this person has been spiritually attacking you. And the contract is over. But it's something like people think they lost their mind because they won't let something go. And this is what's going on. The truth is, this person really, these are the cards that came out. This person is really in love with you. They're telling people they're attacking you, and they're going overboard with it, and won't let go because of money, and because they have to fulfill the contract they signed to destroy you. But that's not what's really going on here. The truth is, this person is really, really in love with you. And it's because you made them feel something. They felt safe with you. And you made them feel something that all their other shallow relationships they never felt before. And this person misses you so much. And they're angry that you let or made them. It's like they're just years later putting it together that you made them ghost you. And it's like you did a Jedi mind trick on them. Okay. And this person, right now, in this very moment, if you were to give this person another chance to be with you in a relationship, they would drop everything and be in your face and be wanting to be with your ass. I can say ass on Love of the Highest Vibration. The only reason they're going hard in the paint, telling her, no, I'm going to kill them because it's about the money, it's about the contract. But the truth is, that's a lie. The truth is, the real reason that they're still going at you and going after you is because they're in love with you and they want to be with you, but they're not a match for you. Spiritually, they are not a match for you. This is someone that's not on your level. They have not done their shadow work. This is a narcissist that you were supposed to just awaken and get away from. Okay. Yes, transformation in the reverse. The peacock represents transformation, because peacocks feed off of a poisonous diet of poisons and snakes that make a beautiful tail, because it transforms those poisons into a substance that creates the beautiful tail. Transformation in reverse. This is somebody that was not able to go through a transformation. This is someone that did not spiritually awaken. And it was because of a karmic woman that was very shallow and superficial, but they were very attractive. They were distracted away by a kitchen witch energy that was actually paid money to make sure that this person did not fall in love with you, make sure this person didn't come at you the right way, to make sure this person behaved in such a way they would never be able to have a reunion with you. And it worked. Okay. Now, right now, this person is telling everybody they want you dead. They've been paying people to spiritually attack you and do death spells, and they've been doing them too. But the real reason they're doing it, it's not about that contract or the money anymore. It's because you won't give them another chance. this person misses you. Whatever little amount of time y'all spent together, you touched this man's heart in a way like nobody else has ever touched it. Okay. And they miss you. Okay. They might have ate your food with your loving energy all up in that food. You understand? It's different when you're dealing with the divine feminine. Her energy and her love goes into everything that she touches, everything that she does, the conversations that she has, the food that she cooks, the way that she is. Everything about a divine feminine leaves men and women both captivated, obsessed, and wanting more of her energy. Period, point blank. Because people feel safe. They can be themselves with you. They can be vulnerable with you because you are emotionally intelligent and you don't mean anyone any harm. You don't seek to do evil against anyone. You understand? People know, even if they have ill will toward you, that your intentions are good. They know that you're love. They know that you're patient. They know that you're kind. They know that you're not envious. They know that you're not proud. They know that you don't dishonor them or others. They know that you're not self-seeking. Okay? They know you're not easily angered. They know you don't keep a record of wrongdoing. They know that you don't delight in evil, but you rejoice in the truth. They know that you always protect anybody that's connected to you. They know that you're trustful. You always hope and you always persevere. You understand me? They know body's love, and this is why they love being in your. It's all right. Give it a sec. There it is. Okay. Divine feminine. Everybody else that this masculine dated, got in relationships with, and slept with, they connected right here and right here. They connected about materialistic things. They connected about clothing, cars, nice house, money. They connected about sexual energy. These two things, they didn't even make it up to the personality. It was all completely shallow about looks, about sex, about looks, sex, attraction, materialistic things, superficial things, okay? But they never made it above the sacral chakra. This is the cord that was attached between this masculine and all of the women that he's ever slept with, right here. When this person was dating you and slept with you, the connection during your time together was here, it was here, but it was also here in the heart chakra, and it was chakra, okay? You connected in person's heart as well. And that's the reason it's hurting this person so bad to know that someone else is coming towards you. See, there were four connections here. The heart chakra, it's like a Christmas tree. You understand? The chakra system here, it's like a Christmas tree. You can connect two wires, but then the tree is only going to light up to here. But when you connect all of them, the tree lights all the way up to here. Okay. And that's the reason why this person is acting like a goddamn fool. And to protect their own vulnerability, they're telling people, well, I didn't finish the contract. I didn't make my money. I don't care about that person. I don't like them. It's not about that. But they're like, okay, but the contract's over. You're not going to get the money. Okay. They're spiritually protected. You can't do XYZ with this person. It's over. It's over. You're not getting the money. Wait a minute. Somebody. Wait. Let me see. Wait, am I on? Let me make sure I'm on. Okay, am I back on? Everything is working out for me. Everything is working out for me. Working out for me. Working out for me. Everything is working. I'm back. All right, thank you. All right. Okay. So, like I said, they're telling people that it's not personal. They're telling people that it's not personal why they keep trying to kill you. They are. They're trying to kill you. But the truth is, you made them feel and they can't unfeel. It's like, I can't unsee that, but I can't unsee that with my heart. You understand? It's like I can't unsee that. Somebody saw you with their heart and they can't unsee it. So it's a thing where they're like, you're not going to get the money. They're not going to die. Why won't you just let it go and go the other way? Why are you still attacking this divine feminine? It's over. It's completely over. And the truth is, uh, it's their heart. This person misses you. You made them happy, full of joy. Earth angel. This person is in love with you. This person is extremely in love with you, but they know that they can never reconnect with you because they were childish, they were immature. They allowed a karmic feminine that was paid to infiltrate your connection and turn them against you. Not just turn them against you, but give them advice on how to attack you, how to get control. In some color purple energy, you should beat her type energy. There was another woman that was in some kind of energy directing this man how to gain control over your mind and your self-esteem. And like a dummy, they followed this woman. Now they won't let it go. They swear it's not personal, but I pulled these cards out and it is personal. It's personal because if you were to give this masculine another chance, and allow them back into your life in a relationship, they would jump at it right now and they would drop everyone and everything that they're paying to hurt you, people that they're working with against you. They would drop right now and come directly towards you. They're telling people, no, I'm still trying to finish the contract and the contract's over. No, they want you to open up and allow them to have another chance to come back because you touched this narcissist heart, like the Grinch, whose heart grew 2 sizes or whatever. You understand? So this is what I pulled. This is somebody that is unhealed, has unhealed trauma from childhood verbal and emotional abuse. Why they project, okay? They miss you so much. That's why they're trying to kill you, because you won't take them back. So they're like, if you don't give me another chance, then I'm just going to make people think I want you dead. But the truth is, I want more of your energy. I want more of your love. I never felt that before. From the day I ghosted you, I prayed for the day I'd be able to sit in your face again. I prayed for the day that I'd be able to smile and sit across from you and eat a meal and smile and look in your face because I was in love with you. But I was childish and immature, and you had too much self-esteem, and I didn't know how to handle it. Whoever this person is, they literally tried to play some kind of game with and out, and you touched their heart, and they always knew that they wanted to gain control over you, so they wouldn't feel so inferior to you. Okay, so it had to do with their self-esteem. But the thing about it is, they went to a toxic woman, and that led them astray and guided them on how to never again. But like I said, right now they're just, and they didn't want to stop. Okay, this is an overly logical thinker. Okay, they know you're full of joy. This is about love. Okay, and y'all, I already know that's not love. These are the cards that came out. Okay, spiritually attacking you, is attacking you because I know you're like, what the hell? Because he loves you, right? No, it's not healthy love. It's not a healthy love. It's because he felt love from you in such a way he never felt before, and he wants to feel it again. It's like a drug addict. It's like a drug addict that gets a taste of cocaine, or some type of highly addictive drug, and then they're chasing it the rest of their life and they can't get it again, and they're going crazy trying to get it. You understand? For some people, love is a drug. The drug they felt from you, okay? So they're like, no, I just want to finish the job. Y'all gave me a job to do, and I'm going to finish and I'm going to kill her. Unless, of course, she takes me back. If she takes me back, then it might be something else. I might kill y'all instead. I cannot make this up, y'all. I cannot make this up. This energy, this is how they really feel right now. They feel like No, I'm killing her about this contract because I do my contracts. It's not personal unless she does want to take me back. If she does agree to take me back, then I might kill y'all asses instead. And forget y'all. I ain't thinking about y'all. I'm getting old. I want to be with her. That's what they're doing right now. That's the truth. This is love, but this person is not spiritually developed. They're not on your level. This was a lesson possibly years ago. Okay. This person is wasteful. Uh, they might have some kind of psychological childhood issue from something having to do with their father, because your father came out here. Okay. Whoever this person is, that something might have happened. Like it might have something to do with how they see women or how they think about things, their ideology. It might have something to do with maybe following in his father's footsteps, or maybe his father is this way, or something about something psychologically that happened to his mind that has to do with his father. Okay. Again, this came out twice: unhealed childhood verbal abuse, poor communicator. So this person didn't know how to communicate with you either. And everything is about verbal abuse in their childhood. This person was verbally abused and like trash, possibly by the people that were responsible for raising them between the age of birth and age 11, which put them into a certain mindset about themselves. It could have made them very insecure about themselves. Okay. A lot of verbal abuse in their childhood. Okay. Uh, Somebody is very strong and can think for themselves. No one can influence them. I think this is your energy we're talking about here. They see you as an earth angel that's very strong and can think for yourself. And this person is in love with you. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start the reading. But now there's another masculine. Another reason they don't want to let go is there's another masculine that's coming toward you, actually. Okay. I picked up on two masculines. Okay. There's somebody in the works that's coming toward you, and this person, um, they feel like this person played a Jedi mind trick on them. Whoever this masculine is that won't stop spiritually attacking you, they feel like somebody that's coming toward you right now, or making their way toward you, they're preparing to come toward you. They feel like this person played a Jedi mind trick on them. Like they knew the woman, the person that's coming toward you is healed in their north node. Okay. And they operate in a high vibration, or they're operating in a high vibration right now. Okay. We all have, operated in lower vibrations at times until we learned our lessons. They feel like this person tricked them, and left them with the bad girl, meaning the worthless girl. Like, look, that's what you ever wanted. Look at her. Oh yeah, I want her too. The doo-doo Dubai Instagram model, kitchen witch with a low IQ. Oh yeah, I want her. It's some energy, like when this you did some kind of trick to make them ghost you, and you were waiting for them to ghost you, to take advantage of that opportunity to put as much distance between you and them as you could, because you knew they were a narcissist, and you've dealt with narcissists before, and a narcissist will burn down your house. If there's somebody else from your past now that came after this man. Whoever this person is that came after this man, he knows this other person. Okay. And the person that came after him, they, without going too deep into it, this value. Okay. This person saw everything in you, not believe, whoever this other man is did not see. Okay. They literally are like, oh my God, I did not know the truth about this woman, blah, 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 blah. And that's who's coming towards you. Okay. But the thing about it is, when this, it's almost like, okay, I don't know how to put this. Okay. It's almost like, two men are digging in a mine shaft for minerals. Okay. And one man was told and showed in a picture, hey, this is what we're looking for. Keep digging. And if you find these, you let us know. This is what I'm paying you to dig for. And he shows him a picture. Okay, sure, I'll dig for it. The second man knows about the names of every single stone, and they know how much it's worth, and they know the properties of the stone. He's a scientist. Okay, he's very smart, he's very intelligent, and he knows what each stone does, and what stone is wanted, the value of the stones, and what the different stones do. And they're an expert on these stones. Okay, they know. Okay, both men are digging, and the first man, he finds a stone. Okay, the stone is you, by the way, and he's very careless, and he's like, look at this, it's shiny, but I don't know what you think. And he's like, I don't even think I want this stone. And he throws the stone away. And then the other guy, he sees him throwing a stone away, and the stone is worth $1,000,000. It's a diamond, or it's white gold, or something very, very extremely valuable. But the second guy doesn't tell him the value of that damn stone. The second guy is like, yeah, throw that stone away. That's a great idea. Yep, man. Here, give it here. I'll throw it away for you. Why? Why do you want to throw it away? No reason. No reason. You can throw it away. I don't care. Man, I'm going. I'm leaving you. I don't care about you or that ugly, rotten little mud stone. And he walk away, and he hide behind the door, and he peeking at him to see where he gonna throw it at, because he don't want to bring attention to how much value that stone has, because he knows his friend is an ass, and he knows his friend doesn't know the value of that stone. He's gonna keep it for himself. You understand? So he was like, all right, man, I'm going. But he's peeking back, waiting to see where he's gonna throw that stone at. And the first guy, he's sitting there like, I don't know. I mean, it seemed like a real nice stone. It's kind of shiny, and I don't know, but he said it's not worth nothing, so I guess I'll throw it away. And he throws it away. He throws. So his friend saw the stone and knew that it was worth $1,000,000, but he didn't want him to find out that. So he just act like, he didn't care too much. Go ahead, toss it. Meantime, his friend hid behind the door and watched him throw it away. And then he watched him pick up fool's gold and go running to show everybody, look at this shiny stone I have, a big shiny stone, and it's fool's gold. It's not even worth anything at all whatsoever, but it's real shiny. Okay. Then his friend went back to retrieve the stone that has all the value. Okay. And now his friend has that's worth $1,000,000,000, and his friend is about to become very rich and the wealthy man. And he's pissed off at his friend because just realizing that he feels backstabbed and betrayed by his friend, because his friend knew that the stone he threw away had all the value in it, and the big shiny stone was fool's gold. Now that fool's gold is representing the karmic doo-doo Dubai Instagram model looking, physically attractive airhead kitchen witch with a low IQ energy that he was dealing with, that's worth absolutely nothing. His friend knew that the kitchen witch had no value at all whatsoever, beyond sex with and looking good until they hit the wall. Outside of that, nothing internally, nothing on the inside, nothing of value. Okay. Just outward. But you are beautiful outward and inward. Okay. And you are of value inward. You understand? Now, you have a lot to offer spiritually, energetically, and yes, you have a lot of value. But unfortunately, he was not mature enough or intelligent enough to see your value. Or let me say this, he was not developed enough to be able to identify your value and how valuable you were. And he feels like his friend backstabbed and betrayed him because he might have known that the woman that he chose over you was worth nothing at all. And he might have kind of been rooting for him to hold on to her in a sense. Uh, and he did. And now that he's realizing that his friend is coming toward you, possibly to make you an offer, he feels backstabbed and betrayed because he's like, you knew she was valuable. You knew you wanted all along. You knew this, that, and the other. I met her first, and this, that, and the other, and this, that, and the other. And he feels backstabbed and betrayed. So this is the reason this person is attacking you. Okay, you are a delight. Okay, delight energy. You literally are a delight. I'll read it for you. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. Intense. The word is there for a reason. You understand? The word is intense. The Bible says when a man finds a woman, a wife, he finds a good thing. It says that for a reason. It doesn't say that for no reason. The reason the Bible says when a man finds a wife, he finds. The Bible does not say when a man finds a de-sucking whore, he finds a good thing. Y'all knew I had to mess that up. I couldn't just keep my nose clean, could I? That's not what the Bible says. The Bible does not say when a man finds a kitchen witch with a low IQ that only knows how to pop her cat, he finds a good thing. It says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. That's a woman that has all the virtuous qualities, that's in spiritual alignment, not just physically on the outside, attractive and healthy. And attraction has to do with you being a healthy woman. Healthy skin because you eat a healthy diet that's nutritious. You eat and cook healthy foods because you're in connection with God, your higher self. So everything that you do, is in alignment for the body, in and out. You have healthy thoughts, a healthy way of loving and relating. You're emotionally healthy, mentally healthy, all the way around. A wife. You understand? The Bible says when a man finds a wife, he finds a good thing. And when you have a wife, she gives you what? Intense. The word is intense feelings of happiness and joy. This is what this man felt when he was in your presence for whatever season of your life you spent with this man. Before it went left, he felt intense joy and happiness with you. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. This man felt intense feelings when he was in your presence. And that's why now he's like, no, I want to kill you. Because of the contract. No, I want to kill you because you're choosing another man over me and you're not giving me another chance. If you change your mind, I'll stop attacking you, basically. And that's the truth. Empowerment in the reverse. Someone doesn't feel empowered. They don't feel empowered, or another word of empowered has to do with supported. They don't feel like they had the right support system around them. But you choose your friends like you choose your fruits. You understand? Birds of a feather flock together. So this was a lesson. I have cosmic flower in the reverse. Somebody forgot who they truly are. Maybe they didn't forget who they are, but maybe they got away from themselves because they wanted to impress the people that did not empower them, that they were connected to. Now, I have to clarify Merkaba for you in just a second. Let me pull these cards real quick. Oh, good Lord. They jumped out there, didn't they? I have the Chariot. Okay, somebody could be a Cancer. The Tower. Okay, somebody coming towards you might be causing this man to have a tower or cause someone to have a tower. The Five of Double Vadras, the Milk. Yeah, somebody did not understand something. Wow. Somebody doesn't understand the whole point of something. The Two of Vadras is the Two of Swords. Okay, somebody didn't see something. Okay, and then the Three of Pentacles reverse. The Three of Pentacles reverse has to do with could have to do with the loss of job, someone not working with them. But we'll see. I'm going to clarify these cards in just a moment. All right. So somebody could be coming towards you with this Chariot energy, Cancer energy. Okay. And this is causing a tower, or there's a tower. Something's going to shock somebody. Okay. They said read that one. Yeah, we talked about that before. It's talking about spilled milk. This one right here doesn't know the value or the meaning of things. The Five of Double Vadras is talking about not knowing the true meaning of something, not missing the point. Somebody is missing the point, is what I'm hearing, because the Five of Double Vadras, it was two men, like if you can imagine, like the boys and Garvey and all the activists that had different leaders in the past that have different opinions about how things should be. Argue, or let me use religious or spiritual figures, might even be better. Uh, you got one person that's Islam, studies Islam, they're Muslim. The other is a Christian, and their other is a Jew. And all of them are arguing their points about whose God is real, or religion, spirituality, who has the right religion. And they missed the whole point. You understand? They don't understand the whole point of religion, God, the lessons, the reason people come together. It's not about the stories in the Quran. It's not about the stories in who's right in the Christian Bible. It's not about the Kabbalah. What it's about at the end of the day is what needs to be done to get in alignment to live a healthy, higher, spiritual, elevated way, a healthier way, mentally, physically, and emotionally on earth. It's about finding out who you are and spiritually growing, so you can have an awakening to understand life, its meaning, and where you fit in at the end of the day. It's about your spiritual growth and elevation. It doesn't matter the religion or spirituality. It's about your spiritual growth, getting in alignment. Okay. So it's like they're missing the point. Somebody is completely missing the point. They don't understand something, no matter how much someone is trying to explain it to them. Thank you, Empress Love Love. I don't know how long I was frozen, but what I was saying is, the point is, it's like having a Christian, a Muslim, and a Jew all in jail, all in a prison, and they're arguing about who's calling the right name of God and the meaning of this, and whose religion came first and who's more in philosophy. They're arguing and fighting, but they're all in a prison. You understand? Thank you, Empress Love Love. But they're all in a prison. Okay, somebody does not get the point of something, and that's what the Five of Double Vadras talks about. You know, you got different people arguing about who got the right God, but you're in an all of you are in an illusion. You're all in a matrix that's not even supposed to be here. You're stuck. You understand? So the path to enlightenment, regardless of what religion. You can gain enlightenment through any religion that teaches you to have empathy and compassion, to treat people the way you would want to be treated, to have love, to balance yourself. Okay? All religions pretty much teach you to balance your dark and light energy and to treat people the way you want to be treated. The whole point is the pathway to enlightenment, to break out of the illusion. We're not even supposed to be in this prison. Okay? So somebody does not get the point about something. Okay? Somebody is letting something go. Okay? Somebody that was in the same energy did not have an effect on you. The magic is not having effect on you. Somebody's having a tower right now, and they're having a tower right now because something just got cut off. And it got cut off because somebody turned down an offer. Okay, the Two of Cups, the Two of Vajadas is here, but I got the Two of Cups reversed here. Someone's not going to work with somebody anymore. The Three, and that's the tower they're having. So, without further ado, I'm gonna jump into the read. Let me pull a Kuan Yin Oracle card, and we'll start. Y'all like Kuan Yin? You could talk, girl. Yeah. Those of you that have ever, I know I have a lot of empaths in my collective. Those of you that have had to learn lessons with narcissists, that have tried to destroy you and your life in the past, you know that if someone was able to sneak one by you, and like if they slipped one by you with a mask, and you didn't pick up on the red flags early on enough, and you ended up in some kind of a connection with the narcissist, and you needed to get out of it, you don't ever tell a narcissist you have no plans on ever seeing them again or talking to them. You don't, once you see someone's a narcissist, you don't tell them you're going to leave them or break up with them. If you have the ability to relocate and move and the narcissist doesn't know where you work at, then you don't tell them, you just disappear on them. And then maybe send them a letter. Hey, it's over. Please don't try to find me. It's over. Or I don't want to be with you. I'll break up with you after you've already relocated, moved, or whatever. If you're not able to relocate and move, change your number, dye your hair, and do all that with a narcissist, then you know that you have to, as a woman in a patriarchal society, we've learned these things, you have to make the narcissist. And you have to do that by, you get tricky with it. Like Jesus told me not to have sex no more. Or, I'm a baby Christian. And if y'all are not married, I can't have sex no more until I'm married. And then tell them your greatest fear is that they'll ghost you, and you don't want that to happen. That's a guaranteed recipe that I guarantee you, if you're in a bad situation where you can't take your kids out of school and move, and you own your home, or you just can't move, and you're with a narcissist, but you're not married to them, tell them Jesus told you not to have sex no more until you married. And tell them you can't marry them until they're making a certain amount of money. But y'all can still be together. And tell them your biggest fear is that they'll leave you. And please don't disappear and leave you. And I promise you, by tomorrow morning, they will have ghosted you and be gone. But they will expect to come back. They will expect to come back, but you by then, the energy will have dissipated enough to where they left you, so they can't react. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like if you tell a narcissist face to face, hey, I don't want to see you again, they're going to burn your house down or try to unalive you or hurt or harm you in some kind of a way, retaliate, that type of energy, because they ghosted you for whatever amount of time, expecting that you were going to come after them, that energy would have dissipated, the momentum, all that. So by the time they come back around, like, hey, you never chased me and 6 months have gone by, they won't be able to get any energy up to do anything to you, because by then you will have changed the locks and been, you know, doing something else, and you don't have to allow them to come back around. Okay. That's for anyone dealing with a narcissist where you didn't know they were narcissist and you got stuck. I hope that helps somebody. All right, what is the Kuan Yin Oracle card? Child, you got to get creative. You got to think. Think about how creative in a patriarchal society some of your grandmamas had to be. You know, when you didn't really have the police that you could just call at the drop of a dime for a domestic situation. If they come, they're gonna, take the man's side. Y'all know how it is. They're gonna take the man's side anyway. So they had to be creative back then. All right. So here we go. Kuan Yin, she has a bra on because her breasts were showing in this one. Sacred River Yance. Just as the sacred river flows and changes course, you too are evolving in your divine path. Changes in the flow of energy within you and in the momentum of your unfolding life path are imminent. This is exciting. You are growing and changing, and soon your life circumstances will reflect your inner evolution. Oh, praise God. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in the read, y'all. I'm ready. All right. What is the energy crowning this ring, Holy Divine Spirit? Okay. Oh, that's the Two of Swords. My bag. Someone has to see eye to eye about something. Might even have to communicate. The Two of Swords. Yeah. They feel backstabbed and betrayed. They feel backstabbed and betrayed by whoever this other man is, because this other man saw your value and they saw everything in you, and they think that whoever that other man was, they think that they just, are not that smart. Like, you must be insane. Do you know what you just threw away? Matter of fact, I'm not going to tell you what you throwing away. I'm going to just wait for you to do it. I was watching, I think he's called Mr. Fantastic. He's like the African version of Schuler King. Okay. Y'all know Schuler King, his comedy commentary. He's a comedian here in America. There's also an African man named Mr. Fantastic, and he kind of does the same thing. And his channel is funny as well. And he had this one video he was reviewing or talking about, and he was talking about a man that was a lawyer for a man that was divorcing his wife. And he said, as soon as the divorce was final, the lawyer married his ex-wife. Yeah, like literally the lawyer was like, I do not believe you are divorcing this woman. And wow, while I'm looking at you sitting up here telling me how much of a donkey you behaved when y'all were married and how unreasonable you were to her. And wow, this is a good woman, and you doing all this for your ego? Okay, here, let me help you get this divorce quick. Child, the lawyer married his ex-wife after the lawyer did the divorce for the man. What is the energy crowning this read? Oh boy, here go the two men right here. I can't make this. I can't make it up. Child, I cannot make it up. All right, I have the Emperor here and a King of Cups. One of them might be a Aries, fire sign. The other one might be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then I have the Ace of Pentacles here. and I have the Seven of Swords reverse. Someone is backstabbed and betrayed. The Ace of Pentacles could be talking about something of great value, monetary value, financial value, or something. Someone can't get away with something. They couldn't get away with something, and they're not going to be able to get a marriage. The Four of Wands reverse. And somebody is backstabbed and betrayed now. So somebody is very defensive. I cannot make this up. Somebody is very defensive and they feel backstabbed and betrayed by their friend. Now, it doesn't have to be the signs, it could also be the energies. Somebody feels like they were emotionally gaslit and manipulated by their friend. Look, the Three of Pentacles here is mirroring the Three of Pentacles here. See, it's the same card, okay? And the Page of Cups reverse. Someone feels like somebody played a Jedi mind trick with a kitchen witch with a low IQ. Okay. Now it's almost like, oh man, oh yeah, I really want her. Oh yeah. Oh no, you got her and you're going to get to keep her. Ah, you got the kitchen witch with the low IQ. Oh man. Oh, look at you, you winner. Oh, you winner. You always win in life. All right, buddy. I guess you always win in life. I guess you got her. You got her, right? Okay. All right. Somebody the smart one was emotionally manipulating and gaslighting his friend. Like, oh, you always get the good ones. Look at her. Oh, yeah, she got a real fat, blah, blah, blah. Y'all can say ass on here. Oh, yeah, look at her. She look like an Instagram. She look good. Oh, yeah, she's a winner. I know she sucked everybody D in here, but she's a winner. You got her. You got a good one right there. Just make sure she brush her teeth and gargle. she the one. Yep, you happy, right? You good. All right, I'm out. But they about to pop out. They coming after you though. They're mad because they feel like their friend backstabbed and betrayed them, or whatever the case may be. Someone could be a Leo. So I don't know, the kitchen witch with a low IQ that sucked everybody's D and only knows how to pop her cat. Look at how the bunkie. Look how this line is bunking up. Okay, whoever this is, they might bunk up. They might have bunked up for everybody. But he was like, "Oh, you got a winner right there. Congratulations, congratulations to you." Yeah, I know she sucked me off too. I know, but don't worry about that. Don't worry. You got a winner. Everybody's jealous. And y'all jealous, fellas? Yep, we all jealous. Yep, everybody jealous. Yeah, we all jealous. Oh yeah, I always wanted a woman that sucked off all my friends. Yeah, I've always wanted a woman that teabagged every man I've ever come in contact with in my group and community. You got the winner. All right. So whoever this is, they feel backstabbed and betrayed. Like I said, there are two men here. One could be a water sign. These don't have to be their signs, okay? These could just be the energy that they're in, okay? One could have water in their chart, or one is more intuitive. One is more intuitive. They're tapped in. They might be emotionally intelligent, more emotionally responsible. The other one might be very fiery. They might even be a hothead. They might even just react and act without thinking. They might be very impulsive. They might have a lot of passion, but without thinking things through first. The Aries energy, the ram, it's the first sign of the zodiac. They're very brave. Aries are very brave. They're usually the first person to jump up and do something. But sometimes Aries being the first, they're like a baby. They don't think things through. They just take action and deal with the consequences later. Okay. So somebody might be in Aries energy and the other one might be more reserved, more intuitive, emotionally intelligent. They might pay attention to the things that people say and don't say. They might pay more attention to things that are not as noticeable. That's what people with intuition do. They pay attention to the things people say and do that are not so obvious. Okay. Tell me what happened in the recent past. happened in the recent past? Holy Divine Spirit. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, so in the recent past, somebody made an announcement to somebody that they were coming toward you, possibly with a contract or a marriage. They told somebody this, okay, with the Page of Swords, okay, yeah. Somebody, the Page of Swords is talking about communication, okay. The Hierophant here is talking about marriage contracts, and the Eight of Wands. You can see what that means. Very quickly, something's happening very quickly. Okay, so he told him, it's like he feels like he gassed him up about his kitchen witch with the low IQ, like, oh, like he got a prize. Okay, like, good for you, so you should be happy and content now, you got exactly what you wanted. Man, I'm jealous of you, you always win in life. And then it's like it's like the story I told you about the two miners, the two men in the mining field, and he found the stone, and he said, oh man, that stone ain't nothing. And then he threw the stone away. And it's like he shows up a week later with the stone, and he washed the stone off, and he sees this man about to cash that stone in for $1 million. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so the Eight of Wands, someone made an announcement that they're gonna be coming toward you very quickly, possibly for a contract or for marriage or something like that. Okay, whoever you are. And that's like, I don't know where I cut off at, but that's basically like confirmation. It's basically like two men mining gold or mining, minerals, and him picking up the one mineral and not knowing what it was or its true value, and his friend gassing him up about throwing it away, and he throws it away. And a week later, his friend pops out with that same exact stone, and he cleans it off, rinses it, and he trades it in, or he cashes that stone in for fool's gold. He clapped for him, like, oh, congratulations. Basically, he's saying that's what happened here. And because he told him, yeah, by the way, I'm about to get married to that divine feminine that you ghosted. And he's like, wait a minute, I thought you didn't, we both agreed, me and you both agreed that she wasn't all that and that she wasn't worth nothing. I'm so confused. Why now are you going back after her? Uh, it's almost like uh, it's almost like you played a Jedi mind trick. But then again, that's not this man's fault that he didn't know your value. Okay. The thing about it is, whoever this Emperor energy is, or Aries, or what have you, whoever this older person is here, they were supposed to make a decision using their own mind about whether or not they wanted you and how to treat something that is valuable. And they didn't see any value in you, and they allowed others to convince them that you didn't have any value. And now they're just putting it together that they feel like they've been tricked about who you were and your value. Okay, and they feel like they got a bad hand. They feel like they're stuck with the kitchen witch with the low IQ that licked all their friends' balls and tossed everybody's salad in the community, but they physically like look good on the outside, but everybody has experienced this trick's mouth. Okay, and they feel some kind of way about that. All right, tell me more about the situation right now, with this emperor. Okay. All right, somebody is aware about something. Somebody is aware. about something that was hidden or a secret. Okay. Somebody could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio in their chart. Okay. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody was aware that you were single. Somebody was aware that you were single, self-sufficient, independent, and that you're worth a whole Ace of Pentacles. And somebody is sad about that. The Nine of Swords. So sorry about that, y'all. They just told me somebody in my community here has some kind of scrambler or something to throw my Wi-Fi off. Somebody just made them an offer to do something to scramble my Wi-Fi or something like that in this community. One of my stalkers just made someone an offer to scramble my Wi-Fi, so that's why it keeps on doing that. Okay, when I say they just told me, I'm talking about my cards, my guides. They just told me somebody just made somebody an offer in my community to use some kind of scrambler for my Wi-Fi to throw me off. But the point I'm making is whoever this man is, he's heartbroken because you embody Christ energy, you embody star energy, and he wanted to be with someone like you. Okay. But the feminine kitchen witch, Dubai energy that will do anything with anybody. Uh, she knew you were a star energy, and she was trying to advise this man with alpha male strategies on how to gain control over you so that he could feel more secure. Okay. Because of all of his insecurities, he felt like he needed to be able to dominate you, but you are too, your confidence is on 100 and you're too secure. And you made this man feel very insecure. Okay. And he wanted to be with the star type energy like you, but he doesn't know how to handle this type of energy. So she was trying to get him to get control of your confidence and to put you under his foot. Okay. Almost like that, what is that actress name? I can't think of her name right now. Very pretty girl. I can't even think of her name, from Disney or something. Oh, I can't think of her name right now. Okay. But either way, so they tried to get away with it and he's heartbroken. He's under judgment. He might be about to go to jail or he might be in jail because this man might have taken steps to violate your privacy around your home. He might have paid people and even come around your home to stalk you, or even maybe to do things physically around your home, your car, hack your phone, have you tracked and monitored. It's illegal to do that. This man violated your privacy to invade your personal space. He's going to jail for whatever he did, or he's in trouble with the law. And he's heartbroken because you're a star energy, whoever you are. And he's heartbroken because he couldn't take you out and unalive you because he's really wants more of your love. Now, what he has for you, it's not that he loves you, okay? It's not that he loves you. He thinks he loves you, but it's love in a narcissistic type of way. Uh, when he is in love with you, he's in love for you. He's in love with what you made him feel. He enjoyed the energy between you and him. Okay. He's in love with the way that you made him feel, the way you allowed him to be vulnerable, talk about things he might not be able to talk openly and freely with other people. You allowed him to be himself. You understand? He felt comfortable with you and around. You understand what I'm saying? This is how narcissists see their victims. Their victims, they love the fact that they can trust people of love that are not about revenge, that don't keep records of wrongdoing, that are not easily angered, that are not self seeking, but are selfless, You know, it's all of those things with the empath narcissistic dynamic. That's what he was in love with. You understand? Because a narcissist doesn't really understand love. A narcissist does not understand that love is reciprocal. It's not, I come to you for healing. I come to you because you make me feel safe. They have to make you feel safe too. They have to protect you too. They have to be slow to anger with you too. Everything has to be reciprocated. That's when you're in love with somebody, when you, without being told to, reciprocate everything that's being done and given to you. You understand? With a narcissist, love is one sided, and it's how you love them that makes them think that they're in love with you. You understand? So, this is someone that wanted to kill you because you won't let them come and connect back to you and be with them. Okay. And they're mad about that. Okay, because they're extremely immature. This is someone that's extremely immature and childish. Okay. The King of Swords reverse and narcissistic. They lack empathy and compassion for anyone but themselves. Someone is not stuck or in a mental imprisonment, Clara, about something. Oh, wow. The Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody is not in a mental imprisonment or stuck about saying the truth and speaking the truth. The Devil in reverse, the Hermit in reverse. Okay, that's aware of what was being orchestrated against you. Yep, somebody is in the same energy. Their complete wish fulfillment is to travel, possibly to make an offer. Yeah, somebody is not in a mental imprisonment. Somebody is not stuck, and they are not in a mental imprisonment about speaking their mind and saying what the hell they got to say to whoever this narcissist is. Okay, so whoever that person from your past was, whoever the person coming towards you is, they don't have no qualms about speaking their mind. They don't have no cut cards about telling the truth to whoever this person is, because they know this person is childish. They're extremely childish, and they still, even if they did get an opportunity to be with you, they still would not know how to behave with you, because this is somebody that's extremely narcissistic. Okay, this is someone that's extremely narcissistic, self-centered, that does not know how to love. They're just in love with a person that embodies love and how they make them feel. Okay. Earthquake. There could have been an earthquake recently. Okay. There could have been an earthquake somewhere recently. I don't know, in a southwest state where somebody was trying an illegal conservatorship or something over somebody. Was there an earthquake recently in a southwest state, y'all? Or in the southwest? I feel like there was an earthquake somewhere. Somebody said the ground was shaking. Where was it? See something. News. Earthquake. I feel like there was just an earthquake somewhere. 4 days ago. U.S. nuclear site quake, over 100 tremors. Where's that earthquake at? Iran earthquake? Russia earthquake? What is this? No, 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 no. It was in the States too. No, no, no. This is just recently. Okay, where was this? KSL. Red River Parish. Where's that? Where's Red River Parish? I know there was just an earthquake somewhere. I just want to see where this is real quick. Was this in Michigan? I just want to see if this was in a southwest state. Where is this at? Louisiana. Oh, there was an earthquake in Louisiana where somebody was trying to get an illegal conservatorship over somebody. Wow, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Collective. I think there was somebody in my collective actually that where? Y'all want me to pull where? Okay. I'm telling y'all, they better leave these high priestesses alone. Somebody is at the start or the birth of a dark night of the soul. Okay. Somebody might be at the start of a dark night of the soul. All right. And they want me to pull a location. Let's go. Oh, a tsunami. Okay, it's about to be some. Okay, this might be about a tsunami that has already occurred. Never argue with the fool because from a distance, folks can't tell who is who. They only want to gaslight you. Okay, so there might have been a tsunami in the past. Somebody might have lost a baby. I'm sorry. This might be somebody that might have been gaslighting you. Nerve gas. Take a bow, playing crazy, stupid, gaslighting games, world class performance, food, drink, when. Okay, I'm gonna pull it. Energy weapon. Okay. Oh, wow. Nerve gas, energy weapon, where and when. And this is the reason for the tsunami. Somebody was gaslighting somebody, trying to attach a spiritual cord to a run while you still have a chance, get out. Okay. Somebody could have gotten engaged or married to somebody that's a fraud that was emotionally manipulating and gaslighting them about something. Somebody was using an energy weapon on someone that they either got married or engaged to, and they knew that an energy weapon was being used on them, possibly even very small trace amounts of nerve gas, too. Okay. This person was also trying to attach a spiritual cord to someone. They might have been putting something in their food or drink as well. They want me to pull cards for somebody. Somebody could be in a Southwest state, but somebody, this happened in the past. Whoever was doing this person, they were gaslighting you about energy weapons, nerve gas. If you felt something in your body, whatever you thought was going on, whoever I'm talking to, whatever you suspected was going on with you, it actually was going on. And this person that you were either married to or engaged to, they were gaslighting you. Okay, the Page of Swords, some form of communication. Somebody could have communicated with somebody that they celebrated with, and they were. Did they put something in your food or drink? And they put. Okay, tell me if I'm back. Somebody, please. Please tell me if I'm back. Am I back? Thank you. So there was, and I hate when America sits up there and tries to act like it's foreigners just flying in and storing chemicals in their freezers and they discovering and it's outside. No, it's an inside job. People that they want to sacrifice that are breaking out of gang stalking communities and trying to break away from bondage that has been orchestrated for them. People that these cults, when they're trying to sacrifice you, they like to say, oh, someone came from another country. They know what's going on. They know what's going on. Whoever I'm talking to, they used both nerve gas on you and energy weapons used on you. Okay. They first used energy weapons on you, and it didn't work. So they started using possibly trace amounts of nerve gas on you. Okay. You're not imagining anything. They just had a story in LA of the FBI raiding a mansion where they had nerve gas stored up in a fridge or a freezer or something like that. It's a real thing. But it's not like it is uh just foreigners coming in. Don't think for 1 minute that the American government is not supporting these people that are trying to sacrifice y'all. Okay? So, yes, they use nerve gas on you to try to cause you a death because the energy weapons it wasn't working. Okay? These people go far. They go really, really far to sacrifice you, destiny swap, energy harvest, because a lot of these cults that were running the world, that were wealthy because of your energy and because of the way they had these systems set up in Hunger Games fashion with communities that were real life Truman shows. They were able to stay wealthy for hundreds of years. But because the system, the cycle is over, we're in the age of Aquarius, and your system has fallen, that means you don't have access to the energy anymore. And people are not stuck in dogma and religion, and they know how their energy works. So that means whatever magic and spell work and manipulation you were using in rituals to stay rich, your kingdom is falling. And that's why they're using nerve gas and energy weapons and trying to take y'all out, because they can't attach a cord to you and siphon from you for their rituals like they used to, so that they can stay the wealth class. They can't do it no more. It's over. What do you want me to know about Saudi Arabia and all these countries that came out? Somebody can't justify something. Someone made an announcement about something, a message. Someone could have got a message about a lie. So somebody might have lied about something or someone and emotionally manipulated and gaslighted everybody. So what I'm picking up here is a cult. I'm picking up on some people that were all trying to attach a spiritual cord to your chakra, because I feel like there were people that are a part of a cult that were all going to siphon from your energy. Some of them are in Saudi Arabia, some are in North Africa, some is in Iceland, some might be in Thailand, some is in Britain, somebody might be from West Africa, some Trinidad, Tobago. This might be a cult in Iraq, London, UK, and Hawaii, or something like that. So that's what it was. There was a whole cult. There's possibly a whole cult that was told some kind of lie about you, and they were gonna attach some kind. They were trying to attach some kind of spiritual cord to you, okay, so that they could do something. And when they couldn't do it, they decided to sacrifice you. And when they couldn't sacrifice you, they started using energy weapons, and then they started using nerve gas on you. Tell me about this tsunami. What is this tsunami? Somebody is very defensive, or might have to defend themselves, or might have to fight against something because something didn't work, is what I'm hearing. Getting a judgment reversed. Whoever you are, somebody was trying to get you put up somewhere, because there's a whole cult here that was going to feed off your energy. I'll pull these energies real fast, but I already know what this is. JP Morgan Bank is involved, of course. They always come out. Okay. Clarify Hawaii. Okay. There is a high priest or high priestess, spiritual practitioner, or someone that was trying to orchestrate something with a King of Pentacles reverse, someone that'll do anything for money, but they couldn't create a conflict. Somebody couldn't create some kind of a conflict they needed to. There's a younger fire sign here that they lied about for a ritual. This 10 of Pentacles is talking about having the energy, the power, the light, or something for a ritual. There's a page. Okay, they lied about this Page of Wands. So this page of a Leo. Okay, so there's a Leo that was supposed to be a part of some kind of a ritual. Oh, that's so the backfire must be the weather, because they lied about this Leo. There's a Leo, a younger Leo, maybe a kitchen witch with a low IQ that only knows how to lick balls and pop her cat. Okay. And they might have done some kind of ritual thinking this was a divine feminine, or she had some kind of energy or power or something, but they lied about her. Okay. And I don't know, this tsunami might have been a backfire because the ritual went wrong because of this Leo. Clarify this tsunami. What is this about? Clarify this tsunami. Yep, there it is. I can't make it up. Yes. I just saw the temperance. I saw the temperance and the high priestess. Child, this might be something on the spiritual realm. Something had to be balanced out. Yes. I just, where is it? It'll come out again. Yeah, something had to be balanced out in the ethers. I saw the temperance card, Sagittarius energy, and the high priestess. Something had to be balanced out. And that's why there was a tsunami a while back. And now somebody's pulling that energy out of something to make somebody an offer of love because they had the wrong energy. So this is some kind of a cult or a group or something here. There was a tsunami because someone lied about a Leo fire sign being divine. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. So somebody was trying to destiny swap you, possibly with a Leo, so that they could be a part of whatever this group is that does these rituals or something like that. You might be a real high priestess, okay? It might be your birthright to be a part of some kind of a group or something that might do something to maintain some kind of spiritual balance. Okay, that might be your birthright. But there is a kitchen witch with a low IQ that only knows how to gargle and chuckle and guzzle balls that wanted this position or something like that. And there might have been a masculine that wanted her to have this position or something. And I guess they were trying to do some kind of destiny swap. Maybe that's why they were trying to attach a spiritual cord, take your life, or do whatever they were trying to do to you, so that she could be like a puppet. It would seem like the energy was coming from her, but the energy was really going to be coming from you, trying to attach a spiritual cord to your chakras. So they wanted to attach a spiritual cord to your chakras, and then attach it to a bimbo energy that was going to be a part of some kind of ceremony or something. But because she couldn't get your power, and she was nothing but a bimbo in the first place, there ended up being a tsunami because the high priest had to balance something. He or she had to balance the energy with the temperance high priest, and it caused a tsunami. Yeah, that's what happened. What is this about London, UK? The Three of Cups, celebrate. I don't know, somebody might operate in London, UK. They might have made a judgment or a decision. Something was unfair, unequitable, okay? For somebody to settle for someone. I already told you that Nine of Cups. I already told you that Nine of Cups is not someone's complete wish fulfillment. It's just, it'll work, it'll do. I can settle for this. It has to do with, what's it called? Complacency. Somebody was complacent with something or someone that was not the real thing. The Nine of Cups, okay? They weren't the Ten of Cups, complete wish fulfillment. It wasn't their job or position, but they'll do. You understand? And that's why the devil reverse. They're done trying to replace whoever you are. Okay, whoever you are, somebody is done trying to replace you. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what it is. This could be somebody in London, UK, that was a part of whatever this ritual was. Tell me about Iraq. Yep, the death spell backfired. Yeah, somebody thought somebody in Iraq or connected to Iraq might have thought, well, maybe if we just do a death spell, we tried nerve gas, we tried energy weapons. Well, let's try a death spell. This was coming from someone in Iraq, okay? But the spell work backfired. Because somebody lied. Somebody thought a death spell was a good investment. Well, we'll just do a death spell on so and so, whoever you are, collective, and take your energy or destiny swap, so that this bimbo that sucks balls a lot can uh, be in whatever your spiritual position is. The lovers. Someone could have Gemini in their chart, even, but they couldn't get away with it. Yeah. Cancer. What is Trinidad? Someone's heartbroken. Somebody that could be from Trinidad could be heartbroken. This might be another kitchen witch with a low IQ that only knows how to pop her, you know what? This person from Trinidad, I don't know. They might be very shallow, very superficial. They'll do anything for money. It's giving ghetto gaggers. What did it, ghetto gather, gathers? What's it called? Goggers? It's some kind of porn thing. Gaggers. I think it's called gaggers. Ghetto gaggers. Uh, I'm getting ghetto gaggers energy, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Uh, this, I feel like this might be somebody that maybe used to do porn or be a ghetto gagger or something like that. De-guzzler, I don't know. I'm getting that type energy from this Trinidad energy here. Okay. Yeah, they're heartbroken that a Gemini can't take this position, possibly. Okay. Somebody might be from West Africa, clarify West Africa. Somebody could be a Gemini Cancer cusp. This person that might have Trinidad in their blood, they were hoping this Gemini Cancer energy would be able to take this position, maybe because they're friends or something like this. Okay. Ghetto gaggers. I think I said it right. Ghetto gaggers, or something like that. Okay. Somebody's not in a mental imprisonment about a divorce or breaking up with somebody at all after the spell work backfired. So maybe there was, or about you being a part of this community. There's someone of West African descent that's not in a mental imprisonment at all about you becoming a part of something, whoever you are. Okay. They've had enough of the foolishness with these wannabes and these fraudster energies, these destiny swapping. Oh, I want to be her. If you just destiny swap, I'll pay you. I want to be the. They want the real thing. So whoever this West African is, they want the correct person to take their correct position now. Okay, it's something like that. What else? Tell me about Iceland. I don't know why I'm gravitating to Iceland. What's this about Iceland? Oh, the Ace of Swords. Is Iceland where this natural disaster is? What's this? Earthquake, tsunami? They're pinpointing Iceland with the ace. Okay, so they're pinpointing Iceland here with the Ace of Swords. What is the truth about somebody in Iceland? Okay, maybe somebody in Iceland, they're done. Yeah, yeah. They wanted to keep this position a secret from you. This could be a Pisces, or this could be a King of Cups, a father figure. Somebody wanted to keep a position like hidden from you. They just wanted to destiny swap your energy for someone else's and give it to someone that they could control, give it to somebody that's more of a bimbo, that will do anything sexually to compensate for the fact that they are not born spiritually gifted, that they don't have any real abilities, kitchen witch with a low IQ type energies. someone Instagram doodoo Dubai type energy that'll do anything for money, that will degrade themselves, that will do whatever they're told to do, take orders, and somebody wanted to keep some kind of position a secret from you, so that they could destiny swap your energy with a bimbo type, and it backfired and it caused a whole bunch of problems because, of course, you cannot leave men to their own devices, because every single time you leave men alone to their own devices, they're not going to run the business the way it's supposed to. They're going to try to put all the women that suck D real good into all the jobs and positions that can bring the business down, just because they want to be in an office for 8 hours with someone that they know is going to try to compensate for the fact that they lack skills and abilities and intelligence. So they're going to make up for it by giving oral sex and being sexually available. It is what it is. You can't leave men to their own devices to run a business, to run a church, to run anything, because their lower nature, when it comes to their sexual energy, is always going to take over and corrupt the business and put the wrong people in the wrong positions, because women know a man's weakness. And then they're going to have unqualified people doing all kind of jobs and things. I'm describing governments and everything else. And then the business is going to fall down. The church is going to fall down. The organization is going to be destroyed. They need supervision. Men that cannot control their sexual energy need supervision, and we know that. That's why it has to be in leadership. In every presidency, it has to be a balance between a healthy woman and a healthy thinking man at all times. It cannot just be men. It always has to be a balanced woman that's healthy, okay, an empress, and a healthy man, okay? You cannot leave men to their own devices to run anything on earth. Okay? So, whoever this King of Cups is, they created a whole lot of conflict trying to replace you with the bimbo energy. Yeah, trying to create an illusion. Trying to create an illusion and destiny swap a real high priestess with a prostitute. Child, I cannot. And this is someone in Iceland. Why is Britain here? Clarify Britain. Why is Britain here? Yeah, somebody that can't balance their dark and light energy, that does not operate out of their higher self more than their lower self. Someone with backwards thinking, or wasn't thinking right about something, from Britain. They're also connected to Iceland. Whoever this King of Cups is in Iceland, they're in agreement. They're in agreement that the real High Priestess Hierophant needs to take some position that belongs to them by birthright. Okay. Why is Thailand here? Somebody tried to do something quick and strategic to cause a tower that wasn't thinking right. Okay, so they got someone from Thailand to do something to you, possibly, maybe part of the death spell or something like that. And why is North Africa here? Clarify North Africa. Why is North Africa here? Because someone's moving on to calmer waters about something, a hermit. Okay, so there might be a hermit energy. This might be an Aries, an Emperor, a Taurus. The Hierophant energy. They're moving on to calmer waters about you. Okay, whoever this hermit energy is, they might be from North Africa or even Northwest Africa. Okay, this person might be from like a Northwest African country. Okay, like up there around the Gambia, one of the y'all know, Guinea, one of the Northwest countries up there. Cameroon, Gabon, kind of up in that direction. It's not that far north, but you know what I mean. Okay. The Three of Cups reverse. They're done celebrating and partying with a Libra that didn't want to let something go. Yeah. because you're the Empress. Okay. Yeah, this Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this person was working together with the Libra to try to create an illusion, to try to, again, destiny swap you with somebody else. Whoever these people are that were part of this cult, they were doing everything for it not to be you, because maybe you're just not going to suck everybody's D in the room to solidify a position that is your birthright, where these other women, they would. Of course they would. Uh, because they don't belong there. Because it's not their position, it's not their birthright. These other women, they don't have the skill or ability. These other women are too low vibrational. So what does a man or woman do when they don't qualify for a job or position? They open their legs and their mouth. That's why when we pray, I decree and declare and command every D-sucking whore to close their legs and mouth, because this has just got to stop. It's enough. They got to throw in nerve gas, energy weapons, trying to take out the real thing, because they can't compete with you. Praise God. Whoo, child. Too much. Somebody thought they was going to attach a spiritual cord, like literally to you. They thought that they were going to attach a spiritual cord to your sacral chakra, okay, and run that cord to them and show up siphoning the energy from you into them. Oh, child, it don't make no sense. All because you left men to their own devices. You know why this happened? Because somebody left men to their own devices and let some man make decisions without mature woman supervision. This is why all this happened. This is why. I'm sorry. I mean, I know it's toxic women too. Don't get me wrong. I get on women too. But sometimes men cannot be left without supervision. It just is what it is. Sometimes men need supervision. Something might have to do with the governor of Virginia and a judge. Something might have to do with the governor of Virginia and a judge. Yeah. Men need supervision. That's it. That's all. That's it, and that's all. Men need supervision. Women do too. Toxic, unhealed women that have not done their shadow work, that have supervisor positions in the federal government. Yeah, they need supervision too. That was just a joke I was making. What's going to happen in the next few days, Spirit? I want you to clarify next few days, please, and thank you. Is there about to be an earthquake, another earthquake in the next few days or something? Yeah, they even went as far as trying to get an illegal conservatorship over whoever you are. What's about to happen in the next few days, please, and thank you? A tower. Oh, all right. There might be another earthquake that might be about to happen in the next few days. Yeah, that's because something is off. Because men have not had supervision and they let something go on for too long. I got confirmation from my candle because of a backfire. Because of some spell work backfiring. Something didn't have the effect they thought it would. In the next few days, there might be about to be an earthquake or a natural disaster that's about to happen again. See, all these natural disasters that are occurring are happening because of the celestial movements of energies and on the spiritual realm, as above, so below. Things are out of balance spiritually because, again, men were left without supervision. Anything else about the next few days? In the next few days, the Four of Wands, Queen of Cups. All right. Okay. In the next few days, it's about to be some kind of tower. All right, something very shocking is going to happen in the next few days, guys. Wait for it. Stay tuned to Love of the Highest Vibration. And I am Kuan Yin. All right, guys, I am Kuan Yin. This is Love of the Highest Vibration. I love you. I love every one of you. I love you all. I love you. I love you all. I love every last one of you. Good night, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. Diane Garrison, Empress Love Love, Kathleen Elizabeth Bona, Jessica Berry 87, Empress High Priestess, G Royale 8341, Empress Love Love. You know I see you. Thank you for laughing at my jokes, even the ones that ain't that funny. I see you, Diane Garrison. I see all of y'all. G Royal. Who else? Let me see who in here. Britain Colette 13. Yes, welcome. Welcome all. K Garrett Beck. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. All of you. Shamika Jackson. Yes. Empress High Priestess. Ms. Grand Marquise. What? G Royale 8341. All right, I'm tired of y'all. I'm going to go sip some tea, some real tea. I love y'all. Bye.